All right, let's figure it out. It's November 29th. It's Monday, and I want to talk a little bit. So this is part one or episode one or episode two. I don't know because I filmed the video yesterday. But this is like the beginning. So this is day one, I guess, is probably the easiest way to describe it because today's the first day that I'm stepping forward into the Shedding Santa program, plan, story, whatever it may be. I'm sitting in a parking lot right now in Compton. I'm about to meet up with a friend to help him out with some Christmas lights. And I want to acknowledge a couple things that have already happened today. Woke up this morning. My girlfriend's alarm went off at 4:30. At 5, I gave her a kiss on the head, and she got out of bed and went to work. And she's working remotely, or she has the ability to work remotely. Some of her jobs she does at home, even when she goes into the office. And so she went to go do some work, and we do a morning routine at like 6 o'clock where we sit down and do a couple of readings together and pray together and meditate together. We don't really pray, we just kind of do like we do the serenity prayer and stuff. That's not overly important to the story. It's just kind of, letting you know where I am right now. And then her daughter, my stepdaughter, or, we're not married, so she's not officially my stepdaughter, but I've been in her life for almost 3.5 years, a little over 3 years. And I've known her for even longer because she's just been around. I was friends with her dad before I even knew, her mom. But that's kind of irrelevant. What the reason why I'm bringing that particular thing up about, getting the morning routine going and getting, our daughter to going is that I make breakfast and pack her snack for school and make sure she kind of, that's kind of like how I help out in the morning. And then my girlfriend will bring her to school and, we'll go about our day, whatever that may be. Today I happen to have had to leave around like 7:15 to make it on time to be down here because we live about a little over an hour away from here. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is I want to just acknowledge some things that already happened this morning in that. So went downstairs, started making breakfast, made eggs and toast for the kid, and put in 2 slices of bread and 1 slice of bread for her, and then made her an egg. And I was going to eat the 2 slices of bread. And immediately I thought, I don't want to eat anything for breakfast. I want to intermittent fast. I want to have an eating window. I want to have a very small eating window. It's not only so I don't deviate from eating, like things that are good for me or healthy or part of like a plan, but also so like I don't overindulge anyway. Like even if I were to eat like something healthy, like an egg or something like that. And I immediately didn't want to do that. Like I put the toast down. I said, well, I'll just have toast and then I won't eat anything else. Like that was the first, bad thinking, especially, to try and like what I'm trying to accomplish. So here was, if you want to say God doing for me what I couldn't do for myself, or just circumstance kind of playing out the way it did. I call up to my girlfriend. I'm like, hey honey, do you want me to put anything down for you? And she's like, yeah, some toast and, wash off some blueberries. So the one piece of toast that I actually, that's what I was going to do, is I was going to eat the 1 piece of toast and give our daughter the 2 pieces of toast. And then the 2 pieces of toast popped, and I said, all right, well, I'll give those to my girlfriend. And then the little piece of toast popped up, and I'm like, well, that's gonna go to my daughter. And so I said, okay, I'm not gonna eat. So I drank a glass of water, and that's what I'm gonna try and do, is I'm gonna constantly try and drink water to like replace my desire to just want to eat. Like I know that I need to eat. I'm not gonna not eat. I do want to talk a little bit about not eating though, maybe a little bit later. I don't want this to go on too long, but the second thought that happened is all right, so got her snack packed, we got her dressed and ready to go, water for school, she's eaten, all the things are kind of in place. I'm getting ready to leave, and I say to myself, well, I'm going to be early, like early, because I'm always early. So I'm not supposed to meet him until 9. It's 8:34 right now, and I've been here for like 10 minutes. So I'm like, well, I have some time to kill. I'll just stop at McDonald's, and I'll get, my 2 4 for $50 Egg McMuffins, sausage egg McMuffins, and I'll get and I even thought I'm going to get 2 apple pies. Like, even the 2 Egg McMuffins wouldn't be enough, like, and even if I was like eating or giving myself a treat, the idea that I would also supplement, those English muffins and just throw on these 2 additional apple pies is just awful. And I was like, all right, I have a McDonald's that's on the way. I'll stop on the McDonald's. And I said, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do that, but I'm not going to do that. And then I was like, well, maybe I'll stop when I'm a little bit closer. And I'm like, no, shit, don't. Stay the course. Do the next right thing, which is, if you're not going to, eat, if you're going to close your eating window, close your eating window. Like, don't violate that. And if you're going to eat healthy, don't fucking go to McDonald's anyway. Even if it was my eating window, like, don't fill that window with, stuff that is not going to help you accomplish your goals. I'm not going to say anything about McDonald's, like, being bad for you, good for you. Do your own research on that, or make, draw your own conclusions. Like, I'm not going to badmouth a food organization, like, it's all about choices. And the choices that I made today were to not eat shitty. And it's still hard, because right now it's 8:30. My buddy called me and he's like, I'm not going to be there until 10. I'm running late. So just, grab a shelf of coffee or breakfast or something. So I'm just sitting in like the parking lot of, like, believe it or not, a McDonald's, a KFC, DD's Discounts, like, I'm just sitting in like a strip mall parking lot. And I just wanted to kind of like download this. One thing I did do as well is I reached out to a friend of mine to tell on myself, because we're as sick as our secrets. And I have a lot of secretive behaviors. And one of the secretive behaviors I have is eating, and it's not a good look for me. So anyway, day 1, November 29th. I don't know how much I weigh. I'm going to be out until about 9 o'clock tonight. I know I'm somewhere between 300 and 310 pounds. If I had to like guess, I'd say I'm like around like 306 right now. The goal is to get healthy. If I had to put like a number on it, the goal would be just to get below 200 pounds again, whatever that looks like. 199 is what it would actually look like, but who knows? And what I have in this whole Shedding Santa experience is, the reason why it's called Shedding Santa, I did a little bit of video yesterday, but the buddy I'm meeting today filmed a music video where he asked me to play Santa in it. And I want to go from a Santa bod to, like, my old, healthy, like, ultimate healthy was like when I worked with, it's funny thing is, because when I worked with this guy, I was in the best shape of my life 20 years ago. So, going on a little bit too long. It's already almost a 9-minute video. So, for what it's worth, day 1, November 29th, keep following along on my journey, and I appreciate, any comments or feedbacks or anything like that. I fell off, unfortunately. The last video that I had done was, me going on this journey and working with my friend to get there, and it was going really well. And then I slipped. I slipped back 4 months ago. And it's been kind of downhill since then. So the lowest I think I got in this recent thing was like 273, and now I'm back up to like 303 or more. So I put 30 pounds, but even at my heaviest, I was like 316, maybe even close to 320. So I put on almost 50 pounds at one point from July, my birthday, to, so in less than 4 months, I was able to pack on almost 50 pounds. So there's a problem, I was going to go to the gym this morning, but I just couldn't. Not that I couldn't, but it was going to be hard. And I thought, well, I'm going to be, probably hanging Christmas lights for a while. So I didn't go to the gym today. I need to go tomorrow for sure. Anyway, that's it. So now it's gone into 10 minutes, and I will cut it off. and say thank you for following along. Stay tuned. I'm not going to fail this time.